first, to the extent that, one, I have received documents made available by counsel for the plaintiff from LPL. We will not contest the authenticity of those documents. With regard to whether or not they're a business record, I don't feel comfortable with stipulating without actually looking at a document whether or not it is a business record. I would expect that in large part they would be business records, but I'm uncomfortable with granting that broad a stipulation without an actual document to review. It shouldn't take very long when looking at a document to determine whether that document in fact is a business record.
Well, these are under Rule 17A3 and A4, SEC 17A3 and A4. LPL has record retention requirements in these documents. We have the custodian, I don't have it in front of me, but we can offer in the custodian of record certification on both productions. And I believe that certification will indicate that they are business records and records retained in the ordinary course of business by LPL.
Well, if that's what the certification states, then may I suggest that the simplest thing to do would be to admit the certification. I would not object to that.
Okay. That may do it.
Okay. So at some point in time, I assume when we start dealing with exhibits, Ms. DaCosta, you're going to ask that that be admitted into record. And I guess I should ask on behalf of the panel, since the two counsel have obviously been speaking about it, have these LPL documents been assimilated and incorporated into the exhibit books that you've already provided to us, or is this yet another set of documents that the panel hasn't seen?
We have incorporated some of the documents within our exhibit books, and some of them it's obvious that they're LPL produced, others it's not so obvious. It was a very weird production of 20, 30,000 pages of documents.
I would then ask counsel for anyone who is introducing an LPL document that you make that very clear on the record at the appropriate time.
Okay, may I add one more hitch to that? However, LPL's marking was inconsistent and the respondent didn't, I shouldn't say that, the respondent didn't base numbers all his documents. And sitting here today, I cannot remember if every document provided by the respondent, and the respondent could probably answer this, had that mark or the confidential label on every single page.